I was kind of following what Gesture suggested because I trust him with this situation as well.
Did you hear that? Gesture's suggestion. Now, I might have misheard that, but I do remember a Gesture. I covered them before. But if you don't want to go through my video on that entire BS, there's also a Horse News article. I talked to Gesture myself where he touched up, he groped a kid, and his excuse was he didn't know they were a kid, he was medicated. The girl was like family. The girl was like family was his excuse for groping the kid. No, legit, one of the excuses was, yeah, just let that simmer in. This is the person that Derrpy VA is getting their supportive advice from about their pedophile boyfriend. Well, the alleged advice. Maybe I have shit hearing and I heard Gesture wrong. There are other reasons why I suspect this is Gesture, but this person has been cooperative. The friend that you keep hearing radio edit taken out of here. I'm going to keep that name out for that cooperation, but let's just say I have a pretty good hunch Gesture may have gotten himself involved in this kind of BS again. Gesture talked about there being nothing wrong with commenting on someone's butt with no meaning behind it, so I asked, would you say this sort of thing to a 5-year-old? And he said, well, would a parent? I don't quite follow. Again, I must be kind of slow. With his final statement to Horse News being along the lines saying that he thought it was gross and miscalculated. I don't think you had to do math whether or not to touch a kid's butt. Things may have gotten more complicated in these trying times. But, Derrpy VA, just for example, Minhart would have killed to have gotten the deal you did. Granted, they would have probably blown it. If anyone wants to hear about that, on the OG gremlin of the Bernie fandom who just winded up doxing Rouge, head on down to Fanon Frenzy. But as for now, Derrpy, let's get you taken care of. This will not go away. If you think that you're gonna bunker down and make this wash away as this is the alleged last time, your dumb boyfriend will fuck up again, and I will be there with bells on.
This man does not deserve you. He doesn't deserve the ground you walk on. I know somewhere in there, you are a great, amazing person. You helped us with the Spectrum thing. That's why this thing was so confusing for us.
I don't buy it anymore. I feel like I got suckered. I feel like I got played for being a chump. I think she's crying over herself. Anybody else? Show of hands. If you think that she's crying for herself, give me a note vote. If you think that I'm being a belligerent dick, downvote my video.
I know, and I feel bad that you're crying, I really do. Because I don't want to upset you, I don't want to hurt you, but if you stay with this man, this has been going on a year. What more is going to happen? What is it going to take for you to look at this guy and go, I deserve better? Because I'll tell you this, I mean,
Radio edit.
Definitely has concerns himself too. And I know you two, I think you two are close. When we asked you to talk this over with your friends and family, did you?
I don't have any family.
Alright, well, what about
I don't have...
friends? Jitterbug obviously very deeply cares about you.
I don't feel like I could talk to anyone about this. Everyone...
Did you hear that? She just lied. I don't have any... Well, I don't feel like I could talk to anybody. Shut the fuck up. You don't want to. You even said it yourself earlier in the fucking call. You don't want to do anything about this. You want it all to quiet the hell down. You want shit to smooth over, and you want this to be fine. It's not going to.
Seems like they're turning their backs on me, and I don't know what to do.
It's not.
And I don't want to believe.
I done nothing at all, man, and I'm all out of options. Get fucked. Get fucked right up your ass.
That he's a bad person. I also didn't want to believe it. I didn't want other people to believe that. Because I don't want to believe it, first of all. So why would I want anyone else to believe that?
Fortunately, that is the truth of the situation. It's not pretty in the slightest, Derrpy, but that is the truth. logs upon logs upon logs of this. I want you to be happy. I want you to eat. I don't want you to be this stressed out. But unfortunately, I can't say for you, but I know for him there is a storm. And I warned you that there is going to be a storm coming to him. Because you didn't need to be wrapped up in this, Derrpy. This man has wasted over a year of your life lying to you and doing this kind of stuff to you. He doesn't love you. If he loved you, he would have never done any of this to you. At the very least, he would have been honest. There are better guys out there, better guys that are going to treat you like a princess, who's not going to do these kind of things to you. And I know it feels hopeless and helpless and, oh, you're just saying that, but I promise you, because I've been in your shoes, not this particular situation, but I've been with a lot of terrible people. And I promise you that person is going to be there. I mean, we may not have talked a lot after the Spectrum stuff, but we always had a high opinion of you. And you could have always reached out to us. We were never against you hanging. That's why you were in the Discord server. Yeah, at least you had us all as friends.
If Derrpy would have came up to us and said, "Look, I gotta talk," and they would have chose to have been vague, if they would have like hinted at this or hinted that something was really wrong, I'd probably would have been significantly more sympathetic. But there was none of that. They were happy, they were pleased as punch to keep this as silent as the grave. And yeah, there are a couple of things that I've had to keep quiet about that I've gone back and forth in my head, and I'm like, boy, God, I sure hope I've made the right call. I know it's hard to believe that I could keep a secret, but yeah, if someone's legit trying, and I feel that the information isn't going to endanger a kid, I can keep quiet about something. But to be completely clear, no, I wouldn't cover up for your boyfriend. No way in shit. There's no way that was never going to be in the cards.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I know it's really hard, and I know it's really hard having to come to grips with all of this. I wouldn't know how to handle this. I really don't. I'd be just as devastated as you. You just gotta remember there are people around you, because I know it's hard to trust us, and that's why I mentioned people.
Radio edit.
I don't really know your other friends, but I know that
Radio edit
cares about you a lot.
I think Derrpy is upset that we actually know that they have a friend who's there for him, and they would not have brought that up at all. I'm gonna have to edit that name out. God be willing. I pray like hell I can keep that name the hell out. It's certainly they have a lot of friends, or at least the friend has enough people where they could have talked to. When Derrpy was in limbo, nobody shit talked them. Nobody. They had a full room of people to go to. They were in the Bernie fandom. I didn't know anyone who had heat with this person. It would not have been hard. They seemed like a fairly likable person to get along with. And unless, of course, they're going to sit there and tell me, well, my boyfriend kept me isolated. I mean, I suppose it's possible, but you're not giving us any kind of thing to Your story isn't adding up, is my point.
Oh, even if you couldn't have trusted us, you definitely have him. Or her. I don't know. I don't know much about Jitterbug. I'm sorry.
It's a him.
Him. Okay. Yeah. No, I know nothing about them. So I'm that newbie who knows nothing MLP really. I lie. I know the show. That's what I know. I'm trying to make it a little lighthearted, a little more bubbly and giggly, because I don't want you sitting here crying. I'm definitely seeing a therapist. It will be good for you, because I think they're gonna help you walk you through this as well. Because you deserve love, Derpy. You deserve to be loved and cared about.
I always end up in really bad relationships. And I don't want this one to be one.
Unfortunately, it is. But that's
And
not
he's
your.
like, he was the one guy that never yelled at me, never hit me, never tried to touch me.
There are other guys out there that won't do that to you, Derpy. I promise you. I've dated some really shitty people, but they haven't done that. I promise you, there are absolutely people out there who, like I said, will treat you like a princess. Just because he doesn't do these things doesn't mean there aren't other things he's not doing wrong to you. It's very obvious that he twisted the situation with the minor. He was playing everyone's sides, trying to keep all of you. And it's very selfish of him. He wasn't considering how this was going to affect anyone but him.
I don't know what to do with this situation.
I know you want to help him, but my suggestion would be you can help him, but you don't have to be dating him to help him.
I'd accept that. I'd accept that Derpy broke it off for the time being and said, I'm going to wait for you to get help, for you to really take steps forward. I am going to be here to talk with you, but I cannot be with you as long as you're in this current mindset. It would be at least a step, an attempt.
You can still make sure he gets therapy and all this, and I think I told you before, if you see months down the line, like not even like a year, like he's gone to a handful of sessions, and you can see that he's actually following through. He's doing what he's told you and promised you, then it would be time to reconsider, and that in itself would show that he loves you, that he's getting help. But
I know he's trying to reach out to this one person who hasn't messaged him back yet. I can send you links. I don't know if that's a scam or whatnot. He did send me a screenshot or something. I don't know if you want to look it over or what. He did censor his address or whatnot. I don't know if this is a real thing or I have trust issues to begin with, so this isn't helping at all with how I feel about men. Hello?
I'm here. It is kind of obvious that you're a little codependent. I know that's what makes this relationship so hard to break free of. But like I said, you can be there for him and you can help him, but you don't need to be dating him. He has a lot. a lot to prove to you before you can sit there and say that he's worthy. You gotta give yourself better standards than he doesn't yell or hit me.
I'm sorry for this.
It's alright. I really wish you hadn't have blocked us. Like we were reaching out to you to ask a question, and then we saw that all of you had blocked us, and it looked really bad on both of your guys' part.
I was kind of following what Gesture suggested because I trust him with this situation as well.
Well, and
But
from what
I know he's in trouble as well, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure how deep that goes.
Yeah, I know is upset with them. Because even Derrpy doesn't think that was the right thing to do. Like, I've never yelled at you. Even during this stream, you heard me telling everyone to lay off you.
I'm gonna have to look up the name Jester. I wonder if that's who I think it is.
I think right now probably gonna be the best person to talk to about any and everything. I think he's got your back more than a lot of people do.
Yeah, I saw the comment.
What comment?
Just saying that I should both be burning, and some of them sound like they feel bad, but some of them really don't like me. I don't know why I care so much about how people feel.
You want approval. The only reason people are really angry with you are because you're still with him. Because everyone's sitting here thinking what I've just said. Why is this girl with him? He's dirt. He's crap. Why is she staying? She deserves better than this. And no one can fathom how you can just stay. Like, everyone knows you love and care about him, but everyone also sits there and goes, but what he did to you was so fucked up. If I let you go, you're not gonna block me again, right?
I trust you more than the group.
Okay. Because I want to make sure we have an open communication going on. But I also want to, you're really upset, and I really want you to be able to calm down and probably go get yourself a snack.
I literally can't eat right now. Everything just comes literally back up.
Yeah, the stress. How do you usually calm down?
I usually talk to him. It's probably really stupid, but I don't have a lot of friends to begin with.
Reach out to Radio Edit. See if Radio Edit can talk with you, or, sit and watch something with you.
We aren't really the closest of friends either. We've mostly just been talking about commissions and stuff like that. I've talked about about the rag yard situation. I don't know if you guys knew about that, but that was a thing. He was a pedophile too, and I ended up dating him unaware, and I had people coming up with me with all this proof, and that obviously really hurt me. At the time, I had a lot of friends, but that helped me through it. But I don't have people.
Try it. Try reaching out. Radio Edit. I think that you have a lot more connections than you're aware of. I'm sure a lot of people consider you a good friend of theirs that you don't even realize.
Alright, I'm not sure.
It's worth a try.
I don't wanna bug them with this. They're stressed by just hearing about it. The whole thing has turned into witch hunt too. I've heard that people are looking for our girlfriend and trying to get her as well.
Is Mitty your girlfriend?
No, we haven't talked in
Okay, then,
years.
I don't care about your current girlfriend. You guys told me she was of age.
That's not exactly true.
My concern was about Mitty because I was told she was 16.
I always remembered her being in her early 20s. Can't really
Yeah.
pinpoint because
Um,
I don't remember that much.
I can't say for sure she is or isn't. Looking through your guys' DMs, I see someone bring up Mitty and say that she's an adult like you and the child were kind of being jerks towards them. And you're like, aha, yeah, and I see that you're an adult and I'm only 15, and so I'm not gonna put that on you because I don't know. I don't know until I'm able to find a way to contact this person.
Mhm. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest about the situation, or as much as I can. Um, Me and Mitty used to fool around as well, and this is with me believing that she was a adult, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately, I don't know about that situation until I talk to them.
yeah,
Um, if you guys still have your DMs with them and can see where they tell you their age or something, that'd definitely be something.
yeah,
Because at least if I have that, that's something that will immediately just go in the trash. Because if they're of age, it doesn't matter. It's just right now it's hearsay. I have you guys saying adult, I have them saying 16, and I have no proof either way. It's kind of stuck in limbo. But I want you to take deep breaths.
Oh, I'm looking at DMs. She said around last year during March the 15th, she said, I'm taking a screenshot of it right now, that she had just turned 26
All right,
on the.
then as long can I have that screenshot still?
Yeah, I'm taking a screenshot right now.
Yeah. No. All right. So MIDI goes in the trash.
Yeah,
Whether they lied or not, if they lied, that's not on you guys. You were under the impression they were an adult.
yeah. And we were talking about baby names before this conversation as well, so.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, here.
Let's open link. Alright, cool. Well, I appreciate you giving me that.
Yeah.
It definitely helps out.
I'm also gonna look when we last talked. It was during this year when I was telling her to please tell Dinky to leave us alone, and at one point I sent her a joke pic on The Sims or whatever, and that didn't really go that far. I'm gonna take screenshots of that in case if you need it.
Sure, why not? Okay. Alright. I appreciate you being willing to talk to me.
Mhm.
I might bug you if I have more questions, but that's all I had. And he hung up, so he's out of luck.
Mm.
You did
Yeah.
great, Rouge.
Like,
I don't know what to do right now. He's in a sleep call waiting for me to return, but I don't know what to do.
I think the best thing you could probably do right now is take a.
I don't know what to do. No. She knows what she wants to do and what she's going to do. She's going to go back to her boyfriend. He's waiting for me. I'm gonna go talk to him. Fucking jack off.
Break from everything. Just step back and take some time just for you. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about like anything else. Just focus on you. Do stuff that makes you happy. Watch things you really like. And just take a couple days to yourself to really relax and really think about things without anyone else interfering.
I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
didn't mean to get as emotional as I did in this call.
I know. It happens. Like I said, I wouldn't know how to handle if someone came to me and was like, "Your boy," and I'm like, ah, oh no, I don't want to be here. It's definitely a tough call, and that's why just talking to people, seeing what they think about the situation. Probably don't tell everyone and anyone. Um, I don't know people in your life, which is why I keep recommending radio edit. Um, uh, we have no friends in common, so I don't know
Yeah.
anyone else. I know Fauna, I think, is in radio edit server. She's really super cool. She's also someone really level-headed to talk to.
That's just my thought. I don't want. If one of you hear this, you don't have to talk to Derpy's weird little ass, and I don't recommend it.
I'm sorry about deleting the server, by the way.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You know what I'd recommend? If they want to talk to you, I think Patchworkheart is exactly the person that Derpy VA should talk to. I think that they would give them a stiff, firm, and fair. They would tell you what you need to do in this situation. Um, I will include a link to Patchworkheart's Twitter in this video. I think that they would probably be. You could do a lot worse. I'm at a loss at someone who would probably be as understanding to your situation.
I was
I
more
felt like that was
concerned.
really stupid, but
It is okay. I was more concerned that we had been possibly kicked and it wasn't deleted.
uh, yeah, it's gone.
That's okay. Yeah, no, we've had people verify that. Alright. You go relax. Take like a bath or something.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, okay? Alright, bye.
Bye.